That's really a little toy we used to make for ourselves. When I was younger, we called it the helicopter. We used to make it ourselves as kids in the little town called Anyako in Ghana. That's in West Africa. We just loved making this toy for ourselves because back in those days, no one bought toys for us. We made every little toy we used ourselves. But now I get the privilege of making it for my son. The process of making it is dangerous. It's not safe at all. So I wouldn't recommend it to you. Don't do it at home. But just for fun, I'd like to show you how we did it back then. So what you need is a kitchen knife, which is why you shouldn't do this at home. A pair of gloves, it doesn't have too much. 2 empty tins and an iron rod. And make sure your son is far away from you because you definitely don't want to be doing this too close to your son. 2 tins here. Now I do need to turn one to make sure one of them becomes like this, and in order to do that I've already marked it appropriately, and so I get my kitchen knife. Now remember, this is why you shouldn't try this at home. Extremely dangerous. Now you can see my gloves as well. We used not to put on gloves, but it only makes sense to try it. Just hold it in between my shoes and make sure it's on the ground, just on this line. So I'm trying to get it right on the line, as close as possible. It makes sense to use a knife that you don't care about because this process could very easily damage your knife. So that's something to keep in mind. That's it. Now, the last stage.
Hard work.
Now, the last stage is to straighten this rod, this iron rod. Drill a hole similar to this one. It goes through that way and that way. And we'll do the same for this one. Drill a hole here and drill it here as well. Make sure it is straight so we can put it through. Now when it's finished, this is how it's gonna look like. You're gonna have the iron rod running through and then going into that, and straight away you can see it move, just as you saw in the introductory video. As I said, it's something you don't want to do at home, but it's something that us kids enjoyed when we were younger, and as you see as well, my son loves using it. When it comes to drilling a hole on both sides of the tin, it helps to have a little bit of a high-tech help. In this case, my father-in-law came to the rescue.
very beautiful and I enjoyed it. And don't do this at home, it's very dangerous.